Hey guys, Wizman500 here, back with another video. Stay tuned. Got lots going on this month, in the month of February, fishing review month, getting out a whole lot of fishing and lure-related videos. Trying to get a whole bunch done here tonight. Like I said, we're pushing through, trying to get lots done, and I've got a lot of work yet. I got to upload, publish, I'll do all that fun stuff. I mean, it's great fun, but it's going to be a lot of work at the same time, and I hope you guys really enjoy these videos, and stay tuned. And subscribe if you want more of this stuff, and we're going to get going here in the fishing season to come. You're going to see a lot of these lures being used this year, so stay tuned. Anyways, guys, for right now, February lure review month, we're going to start with, but we've done lots of these reviews, but for right now, we're going to talk about this lure right here. Soft plastic bait. This is Senko by Yum. This is the Yum Dinger, and you've seen me fish it lots, and I really love these Yum Dingers. They're really high quality baits, and for the money you can't go wrong. So let's jump right in. First impressions. To be honest, meh. Yeah, not really that great. I mean, you can see the salt content right at the surface. Does that really help a whole lot? I'm going to give it a big no on that one, because I find that these salts on the baits, you can see them coming off on my hands right now. So to me, that salt on the bait just never lasts. But first impressions are alright, I guess. Really, the thing that catches me is the price, because they're really a lot cheaper than these Gary Yamato Senkos, which are really great baits. Watch out for the review, unless I've already published it. But these are really great baits, but they're really high in price. These ones are really good baits. They're a little bit lower in price, just depending on which category you want to go into, in that sense. But first impressions are they're all right. They're not super high, but they're all right. Another thing that gets me is the colors. I really like this color that they do. This is like their tiger-like pattern on it. I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's kind of a swirly-like color. I really like the green and the black version. I've used that several times. And this version, this is their Midnight something. I forget exactly what it's called, but I really like this lure. It's really good. And it does have a little bit of a pattern to it with the stripes, and they come in different colors. And that's something that Gary Yamato doesn't offer. They do this split pattern, but I don't really think they do much of the swirly-like pattern, and I really like it. It's a really good bait. The material, this is a big, huge plus right here, because the material is going to be a lot tougher than these Gary Yamatos. Here, I'll show you one right here. Here's one that's broken. Gary Yamato, it's sitting in my box. It's broken. Really, I've got no, I don't think I have any. I think I cut one. Here's one that I cut, I think. I cut that one, just to see what the material is like. And it's tough. It's a lot tougher than that Gary Yamato stuff. I find you put your hook into it, you catch a couple fish, and it breaks like that. With these ones, you can catch fish after fish after fish, and then put it back in your box, and then keep using it the next day. So I really like the elasticity. I don't know if that's a word, but I just made it a word. Or the durability is really high on these, and you can't go wrong. The weight, it's a little bit heavier than the Gary Yamatos. So that means you're going to get a little bit of a sinker fast rate, maybe even a little bit more wiggle in those arms if you're doing a wacky rig. So yeah, it's going to sink a little bit faster. Maybe you like the slower sinks. Personally, which one would I go with? I don't know. I really like the action of these ones. The action on these ones are really good. Not to say that this one isn't, but I don't know. These are really great baits. So you're just going to have to, fish both of them and then see how you like. Maybe pick up a pack of these, a pack of the Gary Yamatos, and fish them both, see how you like them. It's really, I mean, it's personal preference for me anyways. Length, you can get this in a 4-inch version. This is a 5-inch version. That's basically all you're getting. And I will say with the 4-inch version, even with the Gary Yamatos, the 4-inch version, you're not going to get a whole lot of color choices. I don't know why they do that. But a lot of lure companies do that. They make a lot of colors for the 5-inch version. But as soon as you drop down a color, or a size, sorry, then the color pattern is kind of limited in that sense. So just determine on what you want. I really like the 4-inch version, but the 5-inch version, it's going to cast a little bit farther because it is heavier. So Just determine it that way. You can also cut these as well. Maybe cut them right here. See that? See, look, that's what I'm talking about. I fished that one a lot. So you maybe cut them if you wanted to do that. You have got, getting onto quality and quantity, you have got a lot of baits in a bag. They don't just put like a couple baits in and be done with it, like Strike King does with their Senkos. Here's a Strike King Senko. How many? I'll show you how many I got in a bag of Strike King Senkos for $4. That's it. That's all. That's not a lot. I got a lot of lures in one bag of the Yums, so that's what I like about them. You can buy a bag of them, go out on the water, fish all day with them. Getting back to durability again, you can go out on the water, fish all day with just a bag of baits. If you don't drop them all in the water like I did one day. But anyways, so yeah, they do last a really long time. You can go out and you can fish a whole bag of plastics in a day. So, and not even use all of them really. So yeah, I really like the quality and the quantity. And once again, the price, can't go wrong. I mean, I think it's, last time I checked, geez, I don't know the last time I bought a bag of these. Probably $5 or $6, maybe a little bit more. Not bad considering these are ones go from $8 to $10 a bag. Those are the Gary Yamatos again. So yeah, just determine on what you want. Really, I really love these baits. These are great baits. Scent, salt content. Well, you can see the salt content in this one that I broke here. Hang on, let me get a close up here. Try and zoom in on it. So yeah, there's a lot of salt in there. You can kind of see the speckly stuff in it. That would be salt. You can see it kind of rubbing off there. So salt content, it is high in salt. I find the scent in the Gary Yamatos works a little bit better than these ones here. Also, my biggest gripe is that salt on the outside. You really don't need that. If you've got a lot of salt content on the inside of the bait, that's just really a show-off method in my opinion. You don't need all that salt, because look, I mean, I can... There you go, it rubs off. As soon as it hits the water, you'll see it just sprinkles off. So that's kind of one of my gripes with these companies, is that they put all this salt in the bag, and I mean, what's the point? That's all just going to instantly come off. But if you put lots of salt on the inside of the bait, that's going to make it last longer. But as far as I can tell, lots of salt in it, and they're a really great bait. Biggest competitive option with this one is the Gary Yamatos. They're head-to-head as far as I'm concerned. Both baits, you can't go wrong. Maybe even the maybe even the Strike King ones, but I don't like how little you get in a bag with the Strike King ones. But as far as I'm concerned, these two baits right here are head-to-head. If I was given a choice and I was limited on how much I could spend, I'd go with the Yums. If I was just given a choice, I'm probably go with the Gary Yamatos, depending on how much I buy. I might buy a lot of these. I might just buy a couple of these. So I mean, it's just preference. Whatever you guys prefer. Like I said, pick up a bag of the Gary Yamatos, pick up a bag of these, try them out, see which ones you like better. But the durability on these ones are really good, and the amount that you get is also really good. Just about the same amount that you get in a bag of Gary Yamatos, if not more. So you guys are just going to have to make your determinations from there. Thanks for watching, guys. WoodsMan500 here. You've seen me fish this bait a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And stay tuned for more reviews to come. In the month of February, we're doing all kinds of fishing videos, so stay tuned. You're going to see lots more stuff, and subscribe if you like it. And if not, have a good day. So stay tuned. Gary Yamato, Yumdinger. Sorry. That was kind of dumb. I was just about to end the video. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going to leave that in too. Sorry. Yumdinger. Stay tuned, guys. WoodsMan500 here.